Okay, so we are back. We just got done heating up what's called our strike water. This is the water that's going to be, we're mixing in with our grains. We have 20.5 pounds of grain for this 10-gallon batch of beer. It's supposed to come out to an alcohol percentage of a little over 5%. So we just turned off the recirculator. We turned off the tower power, so the burner's not on. So we just have our hot water sitting here. Not super critical as far as where our temperature is for the mash in. You really can be anywhere between 120, 140. We'll ramp that up once the grains settle in here. So my lovely assistant Travis here, hiding back here, is going to help stir. And we're just going to open our bag and slowly work our grains in. Now we measured out, generally I figure on 1.25 quart per pound of grain that's using for the batch. So that equated to 6.5 gallons of water that we put in here and heated up. And so by the time we get all the grain in here, this should give us a good soupy mixture with enough extra water for adequate recycling. So one other thing to mention as far as this recycling goes, the Blichmann system here will be termed a rim system or a recirculating infusion mash system. So we got half our grains in here. I'll get the other bag. So we just want to just gently stir in the grains so we don't have any dry clumps. By the way, we're doing an amber ale today. We have a mix of some Pilsner, Munich, and a little bit of Special B, Cara Munich, and aromatic. We'll mix, so we'll see what we get. I think it'll be pretty good. A few more pounds to get in there. Nice and full. Now the reason we shut off the recirculator is because we don't want water recirculating right now until the grain bed settles in. So once we get this stirred a little bit more, we're going to let this sit for 10 minutes to allow the grains to absorb some water and just kind of settle in place, and then we'll turn on the recirculator and bring our temperature up to the proper mash temperature. How's that feel, Travis? Does it feel like good?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
It's soupy.
Alright, let's go ahead and pull your spoon out there. And kind of drop our... We'll just let our hose hang in here. This is the return line coming in once we get that going. Grab our lid. Temperature in here is reading just under 140. So we're going to give this 10 minutes, and then we'll come back at that point and get the recirculating going and explain the basics of the mash here. So we'll be back shortly.